The Sisters of Silence, known by various names such as the Silent Sisterhood, Witch Seekers, Pale Scourge, and Null Maidens, were once the militant enforcers of the Adeptus Astra Telepathica, internally referred to as the Departamento Investigates. Within the records of the Adeptus Terra, they are an all-female order of Imperial witch hunters and soulless psychic gnolls, tasked with rooting out renegade psychers and upholding the Imperium's laws on psychic powers. During the era of the Great Crusade, the Silent Sisterhood was at the height of its activity, riding the void between stars abroad, the infamous Black Ships to enforce the Great Tithe, the collection of psychers from every Imperial world, and the culling of dangerous rogue psychers. Their base of operations was the Somnus Citadel on Luna, governed by an ancient Synelite cult of gene engineers. With the onset of the Horus Heresy, the Silent Sisterhood faded into obscurity, believed by many to have been disbanded. However, they resurfaced in the wake of the Great Rift's birth and the dawn of the Era Indominus, reasserting their role in the Imperium. Each member of the Silent Sisterhood is a psychic gnoll, devoid of soul and inspiring fear among mortals wherever they tread. They once held the right to freely traverse the inner sanctum of the Imperial vaults beneath the Imperial Palace, alongside the Legio Custodes, under the authority of the Emperor. Following the Age of Apostasy, the Silent Sisterhood officially disbanded, but scattered in enclaves and continued to serve the Imperium in secrecy. With the resurrection of Rubete Gilliman, they have once again emerged from the shadows to join the fight against the myriad of threats facing humanity, particularly those within the ranks of the Indominus Crusade fleets. The elusive nature of the pariah gene, believed to be responsible for creating psychic gnolls, has confounded researchers for centuries. Despite numerous attempts for both of the Imperial Archaeologist Corps and the Mechanicum to isolate and exploit it during the early years of the Great Crusade, these efforts ended in disaster. In response, the Emperor decreed a moratorium on further study of the pariah gene, barring all but its own direct exemptions. Existing studies on the subject reveal a grim history of tragic failures and disastrous attempts to synthesize or weaponize psychic gnolls. However, shadowy accounts from organizations like the Officio Assassinorum and the Order Sinister hint at the Emperor's own engineered use of psychic gnolls in warfare. One puzzling observation is that no Space Marine or Custodian Guard has ever been recorded as a psychic gnoll. Some scholars theorize that the Space Marine gene seed containing a sliver of the Emperor's own genetic material and psychic power may be incompatible with the pariah gene, leading to fatal consequences if implemented. The absence of a psychic gnoll legion among the Astartes raises intriguing possibilities about alternate histories, such as a legion existed the course of events during critical moments like the Horus Heresy or the Emperor's Webway project might have unfolded very differently. Amidst the tumultuous era of the Great Rift's birth, the Silent Sisterhood underwent a profound transformation, emerging from the shadows to confront the encroaching darkness that threatened to engulf the Imperium. While some remained stationed aboard the Black Ships, a significant number heeded the call to arms, recognizing the urgent need to reshape the course of humanity's destiny. In conclusion, upon his resurrection, Rubete Gilliman recognized the invaluable role the Sisters of Silence and orchestrated their reinstatement into the Imperial hierarchy. He invoked the Tempestus Anathema, rallying those who had fought alongside him to Terra. In response to bands of Silent Sisters converged on Terra from all corners of the Imperium, their desperate backgrounds and traditions united by a common sense of duty, forging the Vigil Indominus.